the IHN show. Is it on? It is on. Episode number 92. I didn't think it was on because it was so quiet. Because I think someone messed with my freaking settings. Looking at you.
Wasn't me.
It was nice and perfect, and then somebody plugged in their headphones. Turn up your thingy all the way then. Is like your volume thing, is it up all the way?
It is now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. It changed. I don't like it. Pissing me off, tell you that much. Right about freaking now. Okay. Now I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Anyways, episode 92, we have quite a bit of news to get into. Still waiting on Richie Rich. It's 4 p.m. You know what that means. We'll get into that later. Oh, boy. Okay, this is gonna be good. So, actually, really, he has until we make the fantasy picks. But
yeah,
once that happens, he's getting a very, very, very special driver.
Someone, yeah.
Okay. So let's get right into it. You're up with...
What facility am I?
I don't know. What facility are you? Pretty damn small one, I'll tell you that much.
It is small. As what facility am I is a
piece of
0.875 mile asphalt oval.
Iowa Speedway.
That's it.
Crap. Did you even start the timer?
I did.
When?
Right after I got done saying it, and then it went to 2:59.
Well, that's because you were slow on the stop.
Well, yeah.
Right when you said 8.875, I'm like, well, the only 7/8 mile oval I know of in the United States is Iowa.
Yep.
So,
all right.
Try to pull a fast one. That didn't work.
I was. Well, SOB.
I don't think so. All right. Anyways, enough of that BS. Let's go into some Indy. Wow. 312 dingers so far, starting out at -1. Wow, you're doing real good, aren't you? So I says, go over here. Anyways, in the world of IndyCar, Graham Rahal is going to drive a paint scheme at Road America honoring his father in Honda. Stuff. What else do we have? There was one other article. Okay. So I saw this. So me being the smart ass I am, I saw this article that said how modern Indy cars make so much power from such tiny engines. And like, well, when you're pulling 16,000 RPMs, you tend to make a little bit of power.
Yeah.
But I know why. It's because I have twin turbos on there, so that helps out a lot. Yeah, the engines are only 2.2 liters. Take it. So what you do is you take a thing of pop, a 2-liter pop, add 0.2 liter. That's how much space some engines take up.
Jeepers.
Well, that's how much displacement the cylinders have, I should say.
Yeah.
Wow. What? Think about it. They're like moving that much. That much. But they're going...
Exactly.
Oh, okay. In IndyCar, engine manufacturers have to comply with a strict set of rules that define displacement, cylinder count, and boost... Well, yeah, you ain't gonna sneak a 9th cylinder, or a 7th cylinder in there. Hello. And boost levels. Currently, the only engine configuration allowed is a twin turbocharged 2.2 liter V6. Here's how the teams are able to squeeze more than 700 horsepower out from such a small motor. As John Fenske of Engineering Explained shows in his latest video, it comes down to two main factors. The first, what did I say? RPM. Thank you very little. IndyCar engines can rev all the way up to 12,000 RPMs. Far higher than your average road car engine. Well, duh! I can't even pull 6 out of my car if I step on it. It freaking shifts at like 5.8. You bastard. That means more power strokes per minute. Thank you. Without valve flow or knock. The second is fuel. IndyCar doesn't set a fuel limit, meaning manufacturers can dump as much fuel as necessary into the engine. The car also is run on E85, which packs more energy versus something like 93 octane. Excuse me. Penske also points out that IndyCar engines don't have to be built to last an entire 3-year warranty period, just the length of their... I see what he did there. That means builders can take more risk and use tighter tolerances that may fail over an elongated period. Yeah, because the metal gets elongated. That stuff is just scratching the surface, and there's a video explaining all of it. So, like I said, it's mostly down to horsepower or to RPMs, and I would also, you didn't say it, but I also key it into the turbochargers themselves. You could add like 100 horsepower easy to any car if you had one turbocharger. Now, if you had two of them, good lord, cricking out some serious horsepower. I tell you that freaking much right there. So, oh yeah. Another article says diverted flights turns into IndyCar bonding experience. It's a Packer chip. It was so it starts off like this. This guy likes to start off with story. It was the racket chips that broke the ice. In the midst of an airport desert filled with stranded passengers, the airline had rolled out an oasis of snacks as temporary reprieve for a gate of travelers starving for a way home. Are those chips free? Inquired the woman seated to my right. They were indeed. Oh wow, an airline giving out something for free?
Huh.
They're gonna go out of business next week.
They will.
I informed as I rose to browse the offerings. Thus, our conversation began. Began chatting as I devoured my complimentary blank chips. There we sat stuck in the Austin airport. Common passengers on a bad luck flight diverted from its intended Indianapolis destination after leaving Dallas. I'd been in Texas for the previous night's DXE Technology 600 at Texas Kaboom Boom Boom Motor Speedway, waiting at the gate in Austin to learn the fate of our grounded flight. I assumed I was sitting next to a pair of race fans who had taken the NTT IndyCar Series action. The plane was, after all, predominantly filled with those who make up IndyCar's traveling circus. What a circus this is!
It is.
Race officials, media, staff, and drivers alike. Now everyone was shotgunned. What? Throughout Austin's main terminal, trying to find any flight to get us even within driving distance of home. Well, it's not like you guys have to go to a flight next week. Mechanical issue had dropped us into the Texas capital, and it seemed Mother Nature was intent to keep us there, with a flurry of stores spreading from Texas to Indianapolis. Oh, so sorry. We set off on a scavenger hunt for any flights in the Midwest. All flights to Indy were booked. Louisville, Cincinnati, Chicago, no luck. As I sat at the gate, a nice woman next to me asked if I've ever been to the Indianapolis 500. Yes, I informed her 34 times. She said, my husband raced at Indy. She mentioned of her traveling mate dozing under his Hoosier tire hat 12 times. She made her introduction. Oh, God. Joyce Vukovic. That's gotta be it. I swear if it's wrong, this is gonna happen. I'm tired of the BS, alright? Freaking, alright, Lineback, give me a break. And her husband, Bill. Be better if it was Ed.
Yeah.
Or Harold. 1968, if it was 1 year more. 8500 Rookie of the Year, the runner-up in 73, the son of the 53 and 54 winner, Bill Vukovic Sr., seated right next to me. Our immediate future timetable as uncertain as qualification into the Indy 500 was 62 entries. Huh? 62? Huh? Yeah, we didn't even get 40. Tells you how much that's changed. Which the younger Vukovic accomplished in his final Indy 500 in 1980. Our conversation was off and running. Yada, yada, yada. Get to that. Yep. So, all this because of a diverted flight. That airline is seriously going to lose some money. All right? Tell you that right now. Freaking out giving a free pack of peanuts. Everybody's going to lose their nuts.
Shut up.
Give me some chocolate. We've got Reese's.
Nice.
Or Snickers. You better, I tell you what, you better snicker at that joke.
Shut up.
I'll grab my coat on the way out.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody's just like,
Exactly.
behind me. Yeah. Alright, anyways, fun fact, go ahead. Before I really get my ass freaking here.
Okay, so you know how last episode you were stealing all my fun facts?
Yeah, I'd like to do that, don't I, apparently?
Yeah, there was one, and my one and only last one left that you did not mention.
Damn it!
Not only, for my fun fact today, about Craig Berube and the St. Louis Blues, not only is Craig Berube now a Stanley Cup champion, he is also a Calder Cup champion in the AHL.
Okay. What team was that for?
I don't know. I gotta look it up.
You didn't look it up? So obviously you didn't have all your stuff like you said you did.
I did.
No, you didn't. Because if you would have had all your stuff, would be waiting here for you to look it up. Do 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 do. Come on, Harold, please. You're killing me. All right, I'll do my fun fact. Look that up. Damn it. No, oh, okay. Okay, so here I am looking up, trying to find a fun fact. This is the problem. I could not find, oh no, I'm sorry. Yes, okay, that was a different page. Never mind. All right, the fastest pole speed, average, 4-lap average, okay? 4-lap average, not 1 lap, average. Fastest pole speed for the Indianapolis 500 is, oh, I'm sorry, this is not pole speed, this is laps, actually. Oh, no, this is qualifiers. All right, never mind. Where was it at? Was 200 and crap, I just lost again. 236.986 miles per hour.
Hauling some serious A.
Yeah. You want to know what the pole speed was the next year? 218.263. Do you think they might have slowed down the cars just a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, knocked 20 miles an hour off to the top speed. Damn! That was in 1996 by Arie Luyendyk. That son of a bitch. This past year's pole speed was 229.992. In fact, the last time it was in the 230s was in 2017 when Scott Dixon went 232.164. Damn, that's hauling ass. And here's actually this is actually kind of the cool part. The slowest pole speed was 227.244. I'm sorry, the slowest speed was 227.244. Only a difference of 2.7 miles per hour average.
Jeepers.
Yeah, that was you could throw a blanket just about over everybody. So, this year's average was 228.240. In 96, the field average was 227.807. So actually, the field average was faster than 96. The pole speed, different story. You gotta remember, that's a 4-lap average.
Yeah.
That's a 4-lap hauling ass average. All right, let me tell you that right now. All right, now I'm not done because now I have this one. If you're a NASCAR fan, you should know who holds the fastest qualifying lap in the NASCAR. It is
for the Brickyard 400, right?
I did not say Brickyard. The Brickyard 400 does not have the fastest lap in NASCAR.
Oh, I would assume it's like Daytona or something.
Yes, but that's not my question. I said if you know NASCAR, you know who probably holds the fastest qualifying lap set in NASCAR.
Qualifying lap. Oh, I forgot.
I am very disappointed. You lose another dinger. It was a speed of 212.809 miles per hour at Talladega in 1987. Come on.
Was that awesome Bill from Dawsonville or no?
Hey, got a dinger back now.
Okay.
Yapers.
That's what I thought. Now I remember it.
Good
okay.
Lord. I kick your ass now. All right, back to your fun fact. So anyway, okay, yes, it's 2.66 mile, 2.5. It don't matter because you're still dividing time and distance. That's a difference of, what, 20, almost, just about 24 miles per hour average. Damn! And Talladega's high banked. Indianapolis is only like, I think, 12 degrees of banking. It's pretty damn flat. That's why stock cars don't haul major ass around it, because they don't quite have the low center of gravity. Anyways, your fun fact still coming in at you.
In the 2003-2004 season, when the AC/DCs won the cup, he was a player.
Yeah, they really thunderstruck the league.
Yeah, they did. He was a player and an assistant coach at the same times with the Philadelphia Phantoms when they won the Calder Cup in the AHL in the 03-04 season.
I bet it was quite the scary series.
It was. Doesn't even say who they went up against, but...
It don't matter.
Anyway.
Probably I can tell you who they went up against. Somebody who didn't win.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. I think it's time to move on to get your ass in the sin bin. And I says, let's go through some scores. Just kidding. We'll be able to do that for
the 2019-2020 season.
Well, you can do the preseason.
Oh yeah, and when the
Detroit,
OHL
the Red Wings
and
actually,
WHL
the Red Wings actually released their preseason schedule.
Yeah, that's right.
So since we are not at all biased with with the Dread Wings, they are sure as hell not the Win Wings like they were back in the 90s,
Stone Age,
the 90s and the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say the entirety of the 2000s.
Yep.
Preseason schedule 2019. Here we go. Okay, the preseason schedule looks like that. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there was a picture of it. Come on. Was it on the NHL? Whatever. Where'd it go? Okay, so Detroit will play Chicago at Little Squeezers Arena at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on September 17th. On September 18th, they travel to United Center to play the Blackhawks again at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And September 20th, they come back to Little Squeezers to play the Islanders at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. On September 22nd, they play the other team in Pennsylvania at 5 p.m. Eastern. September 23rd, they play the Islanders again at 7 p.m. Eastern in, I would assume, Barclays Center. On September 25th at Dumpster Fire Center. They play the
other team in Pennsylvania
at 7 p.m. Eastern. On September 26th, come back to that game. September 27th, they play against Toronto at Little Squeezers at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And on September 28th, they play against Toronto at 7 p.m. Eastern in Toronto. September 26th, they play against St. Louis at 7 p.m. Eastern for the Kraft Hockeyville at Calumet Arena.
Oh, that's right. I heard about that.
So I'm going to have to see if I can find some tickets for that.
Yeah.
So, that is that. That is the preseason schedule for the Detroit Red Wings. On to more NHL news, unless you got something to add.
I got nothing.
Okay, defenseman Braden
Shen.
Huh?
Wait a minute, that's not right.
That's not even a defenseman.
No, he's a forward.
Well, back down. You were at 0. Now you're back down to -1. Signed a 2-year, $3.4 million contract with I Eat Lightning and Crap Thunder. Come on.
I didn't hear about this.
Lightning, Thunder, what team is that?
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Okay, Braden. A defenseman for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Braden. I said it before the show started. Braden.
Is it Colburn or no?
Thank you.
It is Colburn.
Signed a 2-year, $3.4 million contract with Tampa Bay as an average annual value of $1.7 million. I gotta go back to the trade tracker later. So, there's a trade. Oh, of course. If I scrolled up 2 stories, there's a trade tracker instead. I have to. And okay, in the the NHL is doing like a whole bunch of NHL redrafts throughout the years. In 1990, Jaromir Jagr replaces Owen Nolan at number 1, first overall. I'd say so.
Wow.
3rd overall that year, selected by Detroit, was Keith Primo. Oh, wow. I could honestly say I've only heard of 3 of these guys on that list.
I've heard of all 5 of those guys. Who have you not heard of?
Wow. Mike Ritchke.
Mike Recchi.
Recchi?
Yeah.
Is his last name Stenhouse?
Yep. And I would assume then the second one you haven't heard of is Peter Nedved.
Yeah, I've heard of Nedved, but I don't. I've heard of him, but I haven't heard of him.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, that's it. Actually, I don't know if I've ever heard. Zucker won't discuss wild trade rumors at NHL Awards. Lightning confident they'll learn from early playoff exit. Yeah, you just got blasted by a cannon.
And the worst team in the playoffs as well.
Yeah. It says mock draft. Hughes #1, Kako #2 to the Rangers. Well, duh. Sure as hell hope so. Okay, who do you think wins the Hart Trophy this year?
Oh, yeah.
Sid the Kid, Kucherov, or Connor McJeepers?
I have my money on Kucherov.
I do too. I'd say it's a safe bet.
Yep.
Alright.
Connor McJeepers is feeling good about Oilers after hiring Kenny Holland. Okay.
Justin Williams, Mr.
Game 7
is unsure if he'll retire, return to Hurricanes, or play elsewhere. And speaking of the Hurricanes are not optimistic about signing Mrazek nor McElhaney, says their general manager. Well, you can't get rid of both.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be in a really, really bad goalie situation. Yeah. You can't bring on a first-year goaltender. It just does not happen that way, all right?
Yep.
Okay. Leonard hopes to re-sign with the Islanders. Okay. He's open to a short-term contract, probably get a year.
Yep.
Maybe 2, depending on how eager he is. Thornton, Jumbo Joe Thornton is looking to play another season with the San Jose Shark Failures.
Which is good.
Oh, yeah. Order of presentation for the 2019 NHL Awards announced. It will start off by going Calder Trophy. I almost said Calder Cup Trophy. Art Ross Trophy, Lady Byng Trophy, General Manager of the Year, King Clancy Trophy, Ted Lindsay Award, James Norris Trophy, EA Sports NHL 20 cover
announcement. That's pretty good.
The Bill Masterson Trophy, Frank J. Selke Trophy, Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy. Not Richie Rich Trophy. That is the Richie Rich Trophy, actually.
Pretty much.
The Jack Adams Award, the Vezina Trophy. Who do you think gets the Vezina?
Who do I think gets the Vezina this year?
I don't remember who was up for it.
Robin Leonard, Ben Bishop, or Andrei Vasilevsky.
I'd say either Bishop or Vasilevsky.
I have Vasilevsky.
William M. Jennings Trophy, goaltender who plays at least 25 games for the club, allowing the fewest goals.
I have Ben Bishop.
Well, I mean, we already know who has that.
Yeah.
So, but like some of these we already know. Like Maurice Rocket Richard, goal scoring leader. Okay, Ovi's getting that goal award. Forward who best excels in. Oh wait, that's a different. What's another one on here? Scoring champion, Art Ross Trophy, Kucherov. You already know that one.
Yeah.
Calder Trophy top rookie, probably going to be Elias Pettersson.
I have my money on him too.
So, and then Mark Messier NHL Leadership Award, Willie O'Ree Community Hero Award, special recognition of the 2019 Stanley Cup champion St. Louis Blues, and the Hart Trophy finishing off as the most valuable player to his team. Ooh. I don't know who's up for grabs.
What
for
is
that
this?
Trophy.
Oh, this is at 8 p.m. Eastern. When are they gonna have the awards?
8 p.m. Eastern tonight.
Oh, it is tonight. That's right.
On NBCSN,
the Little Boy Network.
And we probably get into the biggest news of the day. Mr. Corey
Perry
has been bought out by the Anaheim Ducks.
This seems legit.
He ranks second in goals, third in points in Anaheim history.
Yeah, that seems legit.
The 34-year-old forward had 2 seasons remaining on his 8-year contract he signed March 18, 2013. The contract contained a no-move clause. He had 10 points in 31 games with the Ducks this season after missing the first 4 months following surgery. Injuries to the medial collateral ligament and meniscus in his right knee. Selected by the Ducks in the first round, 28th overall. There's a freaking first-round steal.
Yeah.
Of the 2003 NHL Draft, he has scored at least 30 goals 6 times in 14 seasons, including a league-leading 50 in 2012-2011. His NHL high. He won the Hart Trophy, voted as NHL's most valuable player that season. Oh, why am I so tired? It doesn't say why they bought him out though. I mean, even though he had 10 points in 31 games, yikes. Even for Corey Perry, he's only 34. I mean, yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. Dodgers This is the news you brought up about the Canadians.
Yep. They are to host the 2020 NHL entry draft for their 27th time in franchise history. They will host the draft.
Well, it'd be not franchise, NHL.
Oh, NHL. Yeah, whatever. And last but not least on our news that we have today, we have Jimmy Hayes. I believe that is his first name is Jimmy. Am I right or no? No, Kevin, not Jimmy. He signs a 7-year contract deal with the Philly Cheese Steaks. He gets $7.14 million per season.
Overpaid!
I know, right? He just got a big payday right there.
Yeah, I wonder how much he was sucking in the back room.
That's not
Good lord. Alright, I thought it was pretty funny. Okay, we have only 5 trades since June 14th. The Philadelphia Flyers acquired defensive Matt Niskanen, we know about that one. Nashville Predators acquire goaltender Connor Ingram from the Tampa Bay Lightning for a 7th-round pick in the 2021 NHL Draft. On June 15th, the Dumpster Fire Penguins acquire forward Dominic Kuhn and a 5th-round pick in the 2019 NHL Draft for the Blackhawks in exchange for Ali Mata. We already knew about that one. June 17th, this one came out after we recorded. Of course it did. New York Rangers acquired defenseman Jacob Trouba from the Winnipeg Jets in exchange for defenseman Neil Pionk and a 1st-round pick in the 2019 NHL Draft. Who do you think got the better end of the deal? You want me to look up their stats? Okay. Trouba for Neil Pionk and a 1st-round pick.
Ooh. I think that's about even, in my honest opinion.
I'd say it's pretty good.
Yep.
And finally, on June 18th, the San Jose Sharks trade defenseman Justin Braun to the Philly Flyers in exchange for Philadelphia's own 2nd-round pick in 2019 and Philadelphia's own 3rd round in 2020. So, obviously the biggest one there is Jacob Trouba being traded. And supposedly, Phil Kessel vetoed a trade for him to somewhere else, obviously with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Really?
Yes.
Kill the thrill.
Yeah, you really want to stay with an absolute joke of a team?
Exactly.
Good
Get
Lord.
out of there. You can go back to Toronto.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
You just hear in the background, excuse me.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of there. All
He's
right.
wishing he'd go back to Toronto right about now.
I'd like to have him in Detroit. Be a nice veteran.
Yeah, he might.
See, now I can't make the joke about, the GM's being an idiot, because, well, he's not.
Yeah, because he got him out of there.
Yes. Yeah, get out of there. All right. On this, unless you got anything else to add. On this day, June 19th, the Dallas Stars bring the Stanley Cup to Texas for the first time when they defeat the Buffalo Sabres 2-1 in
overtime.
Triple overtime.
Nice.
Not 2, but 3 scoops.
Which is good.
To win Game 6 of the finals at Marine Midland Arena. And that was courtesy of number 17,
Brett Hull,
who scored in the crease.
And it was a good goal.
Yep, because he was deemed to be in possession of the puck. Because midway through the play that season, you couldn't be in the crease whatsoever, and the NHL sent a memo out saying that they were not going to enforce that rule anymore. They just had to be within possession of the puck. It is one of the most important of his 844 combined goals in the regular and Stanley Cup playoffs for goals.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. And in 2006, the Carolina Hurricanes win their first Stanley Cup championship by defeating the Edmonton Oilers 3-1 in Game 7 of the finals at RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. Yep. Goaltender Cam Ward made 22 saves. I think that's your second dinger.
It's not bad.
Become the 4th rookie to win the Conn Smythe Trophy as playoff MVP.
Wow.
It's the first championship for Hurricanes captain Rod Brindamore after playing in 1,187 regular season games and a franchise first since entering the NHL as the Hartford Whalers in 1979. And in 2013, defenseman Brent Seabrook scores at 9:51 overtime to give the Chicago Deadhawks a 6-5 win. No goaltending whatsoever.
Yeah.
against the Boston Bruins. Hey, that's a free dinger right there.
That's pretty good.
In Game 4 of the Cup Final at TD
We don't give two flying
Garden. The Bruins rally after trailing 3-1, 4-2, and 5-4, but Seabrook becomes the 5th defenseman in NHL history to score 2 overtime goals in the same playoff year when his screen cleft bomb from the right circle gets past Bruins goaltender Tuukka Rask, tying the best of 7 series 2-2.
Not bad.
I still like to be who took up my cup.
Yeah, I like that.
God, that's so funny.
Some funny shit.
That's funny. Right there.
there.
Oh, that's good. All right, that's all there is for on this day. Just the 3.
Wow.
We're on record pace.
We are.
Yes, we is. All right.
All right.
Trivia. Sup?
My trivia question is, the rules are gonna be the same like last episode. A minute and a half on the timer. You get the thing is I can't give you any hints about this, so you get 3 guesses instead of 2 for a minute and a half on the clock. There's 4 choices. Here we go.
Hold on. I just sent Richie Rich a text that said, I needed your NASCAR pick 32 minutes ago. Pick now in the next 5 minutes or you get blank.
Nice.
All right. Anyways.
Multiple choice
What if that
question.
son of a bitch won the race too?
That would be a funny thing.
He'd probably be like, hey, can you pick for me more often? No!
No! Which driver, this is a good A question, has been the runner-up for the NASCAR championship the most amount of times in NASCAR history?
How many times is that?
6. This person has finished second in the points standings 6 times, and it is the record for most in NASCAR history.
Is he still racing? I would assume no.
I can't give that. I can't answer that question. It gives it away. So you've got a minute with 3 guesses. 1 minute. Is it A, Dennis the Menace Hamlin?
That sounds about right.
B, Jesse Gordon? C, Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Seeing what?
Senior. He's not Mexican.
I say he's not. Well, I guess it would be. But Senior is Mr.
Or D, Richard Petty. 32 seconds. You got
32.
You got 3 seconds. Or you got 3 guesses.
Well, I get 3 guesses, so I have a 75% chance of getting it right. Let's go with my first guess. I believe it's actually Dennis Hamlin.
That is incorrect.
That son of a beach. All right. Shit, now I only got a 33.3% chance of getting it right. A 66.6% chance of getting it right. Damn it. All right. What was the other? Jesse Gordon, Senior, Richard Petty. Let's go with Richard Petty. That is the correct answer.
With 1 dick-sucking second left.
Oh, that's good stuff, isn't it?
Holy shit.
Here I am sitting around absolutely f***ing the dog. Trying to think. All right, I thought it was Dennis Hamlin.
No.
And I was like, I don't think it's Jesse Gordon. Senior, maybe. Let's go with Richard Petty. He's been racing for about. He's been racing longer than the hills have been around.
Yeah.
So, shit. As my mom would say, so much. Geez, they're freaking older than the hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Frickin'
say older
mate.
than dirt, but whatever.
Yeah.
This says a fun fact for this trivia question. It says Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Richard Petty each have 7 championships. However, Richard Petty has the record for most second place finishes in championships in NASCAR history with 6. Don't you hate that? Oh gosh, she's got to be living with those 6.
Well, alright, let's move on to something that's also NASCAR. What is the slowest track, i.e., slowest full speed set, not race speed, full speed set on the NASCAR circuit.
I have to name the track or the time?
No, not it doesn't even give me the time. It actually gives me the speed. No, I want to know the track. If you want to give me the speed, knock yourself out.
Okay, I have no idea what the speed will be, but I'm gonna guess Martinsville.
Number 2.
Son of Beach!
Martinsville is 99.9 miles per hour.
You know...
Full speed for this track is 99.3 miles per hour.
That son of God.
It's good stuff. Let's go fish trivia. What's your question? I might answer it.
Where is this track at?
I can't say that one.
Oh,
Give
so that's
it away.
a go fish.
It's a
gotta
go
be, gotta be
fish.
fishing. Gotta
Well,
be
when
rocking
you
and
say
reeling.
track, what do you mean? Nope, can't say it because it's still a dead giveaway.
Yeah. Shoot. Alright, I got 3 guesses anyway.
You got 2 guesses, actually.
Oh, well, 2 right now. Is it Bristol?
Bristol's actually pretty quick
I believe it.
because it's high banked.
Yeah, and it's the world's fastest half mile.
Winchester's probably gonna be the world's fastest half mile.
Winchester.
When you go from about 25 degrees, 26 degrees of banking to 37, you tend to go a little bit faster.
Holy sh...
When you're steeper than Talladega,
Yeah, that seems legit.
you're just looking like Mitt.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
This is the old folks guy.
Yeah.
Alright?
What year was this track built?
What year?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop the timer. I gotta look that up. Come on, stop hitting caps lock, you idiot. Jeez. And you say stupid. It was built in... Excuse me. It broke ground in 67, opened in 68. One minute left.
I have absolutely no idea. How long is this track?
You want the NASCAR size or just the biggest size?
NASCAR size.
The NASCAR size is this year 2.52 miles.
Oh.
That was a hint.
Yeah. 2.52. It's the Charlotte Roval, isn't it? I knew that was wrong.
Yeah, you gotta guess this now. I dropped a big hint by saying this year it is 2.52 miles. Sonoma, because normally it's 1.99 miles, because they take the short chute, they don't go around the carousel and up the drag strip. That was a good one, though.
Yeah.
I think it's 2.52 miles. I would be sure because that's the full circuit. So, because yeah, that's the full circuit because IndyCar takes a slightly different route. They actually don't take the full paperclip. They go about half. I don't know why they don't do the full paperclip part of it. Hairpin is actually the correct terminology. I can't believe we didn't get that. I was thinking for sure I thought for sure, I knew for sure you're going to say Martinsville. I knew that for sure if you did not get Sonoma right away. I was like, okay, he's going to say Martinsville. Bristol I was not expecting. But and if you would have said Watkins Glen, I probably would have thrown something at you because Watkins Glen is fast. Watkins Glen is a fast road course.
Yeah.
They freaking hit 180 miles an hour before going into the bus stop. I think that's hauling some ass. I don't even know how fast they go. They don't go very fast at Sonoma. Because it's a lot, there's not very long straight sections. It's a lot of curvature and so. Okay. Let's go and move on to
NASCAR.
So I says, get over here. Okay. For the NAS of the car, the Nice Motorsports Iowa penalty has been upheld. The number 44 truck of Ross Chastain will still not get any penalties, or not get any points. Not penalties, he will still be penalized. He will not get any points except 5 points for this past week, or past weekend's race at Iowa for being too low in the front end. David Reagan is going to honor Darrell Waltrip at Sonoma. Matt Tifft is going to promote a cross-country business growth at Sonoma Raceway. Johnny Sauter has been suspended 1 race for pulling a true Kyle Busch fashion.
Oh, that's right.
Wrecking Austin Hill under caution. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is also paying tribute to Darrell Waltrip at Sonoma. Darrell Cartrip. Did you get it? That's a Cars joke. Kyle Petty's charity ride across America raised $1.7 million for Victory Junction. Competing in true, I think it goes from I believe Miami to Seattle. Yeah, because it's corner to corner. Celebrate its 25th anniversary. CarStar, not on. It's going to be featured on the number 88 at Watkins Glen. The West Coast Stock Car Hall of Fame inductees this week include, actually it doesn't say. That's actually that right there. We'll go into a little bit of some more of the news. And there's not really much news going on here. It's been a slow news day, to say the least. So, in your opinion, do you think NASCAR should, or any racing series, take away wins from a driver if they fail post-race inspection?
Yup.
Why?
Well, why is because if they're using illegal parts, that gives them an advantage that isn't fair to other drivers.
An unfair advantage.
First of all. Second of all, it takes away the fun from the other drivers that aren't as fast as that car with the illegal parts. So it makes the racing less boring, because if he's checking out and has illegal parts, then it's a boring race.
Well,
so
I would say I agree with the whole unfair advantage. But I would also agree anything with motorsports is how can you tweak and bend the rules to your liking?
Yeah.
And there was a breaking point, but it wasn't a complete break point, because you still would get credited for your win. You would still get to keep the prize money and the trophy. You'd only get fined, but again, prize money could cover that. Well, maybe not these days in NASCAR. But now, there is a true breaking point. In fact, it breaks so bad, it breaks in 3 spots. So, it's like breaking a hockey stick with a 110-mile-an-hour clap bomb.
Yeah.
So, yes, I agree with that too. Anyways, here is your your entry list for the race at, what do you still call it?
Sears Point
Raceway, or as I still call it, Sonoma Race. I always just called it Sonoma. We got the 00 of
Buckshot Jones Landon Castillo,
driven by Landon Castle. Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Darrell O'Neill, Hemrick, Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Ty Dillon, Clint Boyer, Ross Chastain, Ricky Stenhouse, 18 of Kyle Busch. Martin Truex Jr., Eric Jones, Paul Menard, Joey Logano, William Byron, Reed Sorensen, Corey LaJoie, Michael McDowell, Matt Tifft, Chris
Boucher,
David Reagan, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, Ryan Preece, Jimmy
Johansson,
JJ,
Shelly
with peanut butter,
on a stick,
Cody Ware, Justin Haley, Alex
Holman,
the Showman, Matt
DiBurrito,
and Parker Kligerman. 38 cars. So, Matt DiBurrito is also doing a DW throwback paint scheme. David Reagan is doing it. I've already said that. Ricky Stenhouse is doing it with his Fastenal Ford. That's all I've got. Time to go on to some of that little bit of fantasy. Grab my list. All right, in the world of fantasy, this week we have already covered 2 of our fantasy picks last week on Monday. Please recap that, Harold.
I chose the number 4 of Kevin Happy Harvick.
Probably in the Mobile 1 paint scheme, which is a sharp look.
It is. It's real nice.
Especially if it's just the black one.
Oh, yeah. And our producer chose the number 19 of Marty McFly.
Yep. Just need a flux capacitor and it's over.
Yeah.
Go back to 2018.
Yep.
Now, then, since Richie Rich overtook Matt for the lead 2 weeks ago, Matt went third, and he chose
the number 18 M&M's mobile of the Shrub.
Yeah.
But I wonder if he's going to be in the Interstate Batteries mobile, though.
He might be.
He might. That's what I thought.
I don't know. Pretty hairy decision, though.
Shut up. Shut up.
And Richie Rich got to go last. Now, I told Richie Rich that he had to get his pick by 4 p.m. today. Well, that didn't happen. Well, then I was thinking, as long as he gets it to me before we make this announcement. So I sent him a text. I said, blah, blah, blah. If you don't, I needed your pick 32 minutes ago. If you give it to me in the next 5 minutes, I won't give you Matt Tifft. Now, it's not a knock against Matt Tifft. I'm sure he's a better driver. I'm not sure. He is a better driver than me. That's why he gets paid for it.
Me
but
too,
there's a
yeah.
difference between, say, like, Hendrick Motorsports equipment and Front Row Motorsports. All right?
I think there's a difference.
Yeah. About that. My hand isn't tall enough, but yeah.
Yep.
So, anyways, he came back within a minute. I can't even say if it was even a minute. And he chose last week's winner at Michigan International Speedway.
Sliced bread.
Oh, it's a wonder he keeps doing it.
Shut up.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
If he was only in a Ricky Bobby's paint scheme.
Alright, that's enough of that.
I'm on fire today.
Let the door hit your arsenic on the way out.
I must be a Tampa fan because I've struck something good.
Shut up.
Alright, enough of this circus. Let's go on to who had that number. Dun, dun, dun. Go ahead.
My who had that number. With Valtteri Filppula out of your way from last episode, you are now moving on to the Dallas Lone Stars in the 2006-2007 season.
What the hell?
And my question is, during that time, who wore the key number of 21?
Mike? I'm just kidding.
I was just say, if you just said, oh, I had to come over and smack you right now.
What year is this?
2006-2007.
Patrick Stefan.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Man, you only got one guess left.
Huh? Better
guy,
not have only one guess left.
You got 2.
That's better.
Born July 17.
What number was Patrick Stefan?
I don't know.
I swear he was in the 20s.
1985, age 33. He was born in Gothenburg, Sweden. This guy is 6'2", 179 pounds. He plays...
Oh, that son of a bitch.
He plays left wing and right wing. What? What's the matter?
He's not 26. Patrick Stefan's number 27.
Oh. Well,
I knew he was in the 20s, though.
This guy is 21.
I knew Stefan was in the 20s, though.
Yeah.
So.
This guy is 21.
Free beer!
Okay. He plays left wing and right wing. Like I said, he is a left-handed shot. He was drafted 33rd overall in the 2003 NHL entry draft by the Dallas Lone Stars.
Still in the league.
He is, and I'm working on getting to that. In the 2003, 2004, and 2004-2005 season, he played for Frölunda HC in the SEL, whatever that is, the Swedish Hockey League. And then, okay, here it comes. In the 2005-2006-7, all the way to the 2012-2013 season, he played for the Dallas Lone Stars. But in the 13-14 season, all the way till the 15-16 season, he played for the Boston Bruins as number 21. And in the 16-17 season, all the way to the 18-19 season, he played for and still plays for the Vancouver Fat Whales as the number 21. Old veteran, he's played for Dallas, Boston, and Vancouver. National team of Sweden. I believe he's got one gold medal in 2013.
Havelberry.
That's not it.
Yeah, it's a good guess, though.
It was. With 25 seconds left on the clock. His initials is L.E.
What? L.E.?
L.E.
Loser to the extremist.
No.
Oh.
Still plays for the Fat Whales as number 21.
L.E.
And the timer ran out.
Good, because I have no idea. Who is it?
This guy's name is Louis Eriksson.
Oh. I forgot his first name was Eriksson.
Huh?
First name was Louis. I forgot Ericsson's first name was Louis. I thought it was something else.
Did you know Louis Eriksson played for Boston and Dallas?
I remember him playing for Boston. I don't remember him playing for Dallas.
Really? He played for Dallas from 2005, 2006
to 2013-14 when he got, or 2012-13, whatever year when he got traded to Boston.
2012, 2013. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is my killer who had that number.
Okay.
Almost as good as Jason
Can I do
Arnett.
two? Because I thought of one for hockey, and I was going to do one for the NASCAR, but I thought of one for hockey.
I'm thinking do one and save the other for episode 93.
Two it is.
Crap.
Yeah, I do run this bitch, so.
Yeah.
We'll do the hockey one first.
Alright.
I just have to
Find it. Oh, you son of a...
No, I have to remember. I remember what tens of numbers he is, but I can't remember exactly what number he is. So, and I have to choose a year. I can't remember what year. Well, I could look it up.
But
Played for.
is too lazy to.
What? Okay, let me see. Is there a search bar? Expand all. Think. Ah, there we go. What number is that? Okay. Who wore the key number, Jesse Gordon?
24? Oh, crap.
Guess it's Jesse Gordon. That's it.
Yep, in hockey.
Yeah. Okay.
What a
Chase Elliott when he was in the number 24 Hooters Mobile.
We got that sitting right over there.
Yeah, we do. It's covered up by a bunch of crap because I haven't found a spot for it yet. I've really gotten off my ass and done that. Anyways, the number 24 for the Detroit Red Wings in the 2012-2013 half lockout season. Only played with the Red Wings for that 1 year.
That was the only year he played for the Dread Wings?
Yes, and he's only ever played 2 years after in the NHL.
With what team?
New Jersey Devils.
As what number?
I have no idea. That up.
Oh, please do.
Number 12. At least in 2014.
Oh, it was the number 12?
Yes, half. Went from Jesse Gordon to Ryan Blaney. He was drafted. He was born March 9th, 1986. Currently 33 years old from Platten, Sweden. Or Switzerland, excuse me. He is 5'11", 187 pounds, left wing, right shot. For a big old clap bomb. His national team is Switzerland, obviously. He went undrafted. And his playing career is from 2006 to present. When he played for the Detroit Red Wings, he played in 44 games. had 12 goals, 14 assists for 26 points, and 12 penalty minutes. In the playoffs that year, he had 14 games played, 5 goals, 4 assists, 9 points for 4 penalty minutes. When he played for the New Jersey Devils in 2013-14, he had played in 60 games, 11 goals, 14 assists for 25 points, 26 penalty minutes, and in 2014-15, he played in 17 NHL games, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points, and 8 penalty minutes. He has since played for Hockey Club Lugano, I don't know, some team, National League, I guess, I don't know. And he has played for a host of National League.
Yeah, who did he play before the Dreadwigs?
EV Zug.
Oh, geez.
Another National League for the Swedish.
So he is Swedish and not from Switzerland.
He's I don't know. It's Swedish, Switzerland, something. He's from Switzerland. Oh, I know. Maybe it's a Switzerlandish team. I don't know. Never heard of it. He played in the 2010 IIHF World Championship as a member of the Switzerland men's national hockey team. After turning down a 2- and 3-year contract offers for the Detroit Red Wings, he became an unrestricted free agent on September 16, 2013. He was signed by the New Jersey Devils on a pro trial contract and attended the team's training camp on September 24, 2013. He was signed by the New Jersey Devils to a 2-year, $5 million contract. 15 seconds, I'll add
initials.
20 seconds left. His initials is DB. DB Cooper. Yeah, DB. He has not played in the Olympics once for Switzerland in 2014 in Sochi. 5 seconds left. I'm sorry, you are out of time. His name is Damian Brunner.
Who is Damian Brunner?
What the hell?
Who is Damian Brunner?
Yeah, you don't know who Damian Brunner? He played for Detroit 6 years ago. Kind of freaking drugs you on. That's some good stuff right there. I tell you that much right now.
I've got nothing. Let me look him up.
Good lord, you are a circus, my friend. Freaking A.
Huh.
Thought that was a killer who had that number.
Never heard of him.
You come on.
I kid you not.
Yeah, I'm gonna paddle some ass later tonight. Good lord.
When you originally said 24, I automatically thought, okay, Chris Chelios.
Okay, Bob Probert.
Yeah, that too.
In 13-14 or 12-13, yeah, Chris Chelios.
I did, but then I thought, no, that's not right.
That doesn't sound right. No, he retired a few years before that.
Yeah.
All right, here comes your second. Who had that number? Who had the number 14 in the NASCAR?
Larry Foy.
Better freaking not. Some bet you owe somebody $75. In the 2000, for the entirety of the 36 race 2001 season.
Boy.
And I would be surprisingly shocked if you have not heard of this guy.
Okay. It depends on who it is, though. What's his name?
Huh?
I said, wait a minute. All right, initials.
He is what?
Yeah.
He was born on June 20th, 1958, currently 60 years old, about to turn 61 here in one day. Happy early birthday.
Old timer.
Huh? From Palmdale, California. He was the 1996, 1998, 2007, and 2009 NASCAR Cape World Truck Series champion. He ran mostly trucks his entire career. He's kind of like a Matt Crafton. He's just fine at racing trucks. He has no interest in moving up.
Really?
Yes.
Is it Jack Sprague?
Oh,
dang, good guess.
He has raced in only 46 races over 11 years in the Cup Series. His first race was the 1992 Save Bart 300K at Sonoma, of all places.
Well.
His last race was the 2015 Full Divider Quick Trip 500 at Lander.
Are you kidding me?
0 wins, 1 top 10, 0 pulls. In the Xfinity Series, he has run 184 races over 14 years. First race was in 1998 and first doing in 200 at Nazareth. That's going back a ways.
Oh, is it ever?
Last race was the 2011 WYPALL 200 at Phoenix. His first win was the 2000 Econo Lodge 200 at Nazareth. His last one was the 2004 Allan Kowicki 250 at the Milwaukee Mile. 4 wins, 70 top 10s, 1 pole. In the Gander Outdoor Truck Series, he has 360 races over 17 years. His first race was the 1995 Skull Bandit Copper World Classic at Phoenix. His last race, 2014 Windstark World Casino and Resort 350 at Texas. His first win was the 1995 Racing Champions 200 at Tucson. His last one was the 2011 Smith's 350 at Las Vegas. Currently has 51 wins in the Truck Series.
I have 2 guesses left, right? Yeah.
Yes. Can I finish off his stats? Because this next stat's pretty good. 234 top 10s. That's 234.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then 27 poles.
That is worth 234 dingers.
You still don't break your record. 30 seconds left.
Initials.
You just said you had a guess. What's the guess?
Is it Todd Bodine?
No. Good guess, though. He was recently, okay, hold on, because this is going to take a while to explain.
Yeah.
He was number 1 on the all-time Truck Series wins list, and he was recently passed by the Shrub not too long ago.
Really?
Like this year, not too long ago. Timer starts, 15 seconds left. His initials, RHJ, or RH. He's a junior. 6 seconds left.
RH?
RH, or RHJ.
I was gonna say Ryan Hunter, but then I thought, no, that's not it. RH.
Who?
Ryan Hunter Ray. That's not it.
I was gonna say Ryan Hunter Ray. I was like,
no, he's
first of all, wrong form of racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name. Is Ron
Hornaday
Jr.
Son of Beach.
Oh, like I said, I would be shocked if you have not heard of Ron Hornaday Jr.
I have heard of Ron Hornaday
Well,
Jr.
yeah, obviously, I wasn't even finished saying his name and you yelled it out.
I didn't know he raced in the Cup, first of all.
I knew he did. I thought he had more races than only 46.
Yeah.
I knew he did. I just didn't know he drove the number 14 Smokemobile.
In the Cup. Yeah,
the
see,
Cup
that I didn't know. I didn't know his last race was in the Cup Series in 2015.
Well, it was probably just a one-off race.
Yeah, I also didn't know that his last, Xfinity race was in 2011? Something like that?
Yes. And his last truck race was also in 2011.
Yeah, see, I knew him for driving in the 2000s in the trucks. I didn't know he kept going until the early 2010s. So, well, that's just great.
He's a good driver, though. That was a good one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. Oh, that's one of my best, I'd say. Unless you disagree. I'd say Ron Hornaday Jr. is one of my bests. And I think I still have one more number 14 car
Top 10
driver to choose. Who do you think my best who had that number is? I've ever had.
William Carlson.
Oh, yeah.
I can't stand that.
Oh, and I almost got you twice.
Yeah.
Within 3 weeks.
With the same censored sucking guy.
Oh, you already said it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got him when he played for Columbus, and then I got him when he played for Anaheim.
Yeah.
And then finally you put 2 and 2 together about, same guy. Let's see. Anaheim, Columbus, and Vegas. Didn't I just hear about that 3 weeks ago? Oh, yeah, William Carlson. And there's only I think there's only 5 or 6 seconds left on the timer.
Yeah.
I was pissed. I'm like, come on! I wanted to get you so bad. Oh, Ron Hornaday Jr. What a good one that was. All right.
Not
Anyways.
bad.
Yeah. Stop. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the IHN Show. We certainly hope you enjoy. If you did enjoy, please like down below and then subscribe to our channel to be up to date in the video releases. And so you can be notified when we do live streams either of the IHN Show or World of Tanks / Warships. If you like the host, make the show better and easier to produce, and in turn be more productive, please support us on Patreon. If you like to download our podcast, it's on Apple Podcasts. If you like to follow us on Twitter, it is at IHN Show. I'm sorry, I forgot podcast. If you do not have Apple Podcasts, you can download the Podbean app if you have Android or whatever, and download our podcast through there. If you'd like to contact the show, it is ihnshow@gmail.com, and that'll be in the description and on our outro screen, along with our link to our Patreon page. If you'd like to turn this conversation into comments, please do so. It is trade and draft season, my boys. Oh boy. You know what? In 12 days is free agency.
Oh my.
It's gonna go bonkers.
Yeah.
Please do so. We just request there's no mean or vulgar language.
Racism, politics, and sexism not allowed.
Just use common sense before you type. We're all here for good fun. Alright, white flags in the air. Do you have anything else to add there?
Not a dang thing.
Black flag with a white cross across it. Do you know what that means?
Black flag?
A black flag with a white line going diagonally across it means.
I think I've seen that flag before, but I forgot what it means.
You obviously know what a black flag means, right?
Yeah, it means get out of the way. Because the leader's coming.
No, a black flag.
Or penalty.
Yes, you got a penalty. You're being black flagged. A black flag with a white line crossed across it means that you still have not served your penalty and you are no longer being scored by NASCAR.
Oh, that's what that means.
So you could run if you say you get a penalty you get black flagged with the white line across it with 15 laps left out of a 500 lap race. Even though you ran 500 laps, NASCAR will only score you for running 486.
Oh, wow.
Or 484 or 485, however you dispute it.
Some shit like that.
Yeah. So, the next IndyCar race is Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern at Road America on NBC.
The Big Boy Network.
And the next NASCAR race is 3 p.m. Eastern at Sears Point.
Yep.
On Sunday, June 23rd on FS1.
The Little Boy Network.
For one last boogity. Have a great rest of your weekend and hope you can join us for Monday. Dear Lord, I'd like to thank you for my smoking hot wife. Boogity, amen.